takeover for cultural care. I hope it helps you and enjoy. Thanks.
You are also responsible of your visa, and cultural care helps you making the forms. They tell you what to put, how to put it, everything, but you are in charge of paying your appointment, making your appointment, and obviously going to your appointment. But you don't need to be nervous. Cultural care is always helping you. You can send emails if you didn't understand something. Yes, don't worry. In your interview, don't get nervous. You need to be honest. Sometimes they ask you questions about your host, so only things that you need to know, like the age, the names, are how old they are, things like that. You just pack the things that you think you are going to use here. I recommend you comfortable clothes because you are working with kids, and you also get dairy of everything, so leggings, maybe comfortable sweaters, and also of course things for your weekends, because if you like to go outside you also need to look good. One of the things that I want when I come here was travel, so when they pay me I save half for me and half for travels, so that's you can do it. To be honest, I was not thinking like in a specific amount to take back home, so I also am saving, but it's not like the important thing in my list. So yes, I'm spending also my money here for travel. I think when you are like in the half of the program, they send you an email if you want to extend, if you don't want to extend, and you need to choose if you want to extend with the same family or if you want to look for another one. To be honest, I don't know the process to look for another one because I stay with the family, and you need to pay. And I think, but I'm not sure, if you're going to look for another family, they give you like 2 weeks. I'm not sure, but yes, you can extend 9 months, 12 months, or 6 months. I think if you want to be a great au pair, you also need to be a good human. What that I mean is like maybe helping in the house, not in everything, but sometimes, I don't know, they have the dishwasher dirty, so I put it and clean everything and that's it. Or when it's done, I pick up the things. I mean, that's not one of my duties, but I do it because it doesn't mean anything for me. So also you can help with those little things. Also, for the other question, I want to add that I cannot tell you what to do with your kids because every kid is different. So I cannot tell you what activities do with your kids because maybe your kids don't like those activities. So you need to know your kids good. If they like to draw, I sometimes print some drawings for them. If they like to play outside, I take them to the park. If they like to make crafts, I search for the crafts. If they like music, you can search for the musicals at the libraries. The libraries have a lot of options of activities, story times, like musicals, crafts, so you can help with those things.
It was not so good. I feel comfortable. I thought that I understand, but to be honest, I didn't understand many things, or when they told me like fast, I was like, hold on, can you repeat? And things like that. But you don't need to be nervous. You're practicing, so with the time it's going to be better. And I recommend you also to watch a lot of movies in English. At first I was like, I don't need that, but to be honest, it helps you a lot. And I know right now it's not like perfect because I still like getting confused in the past and things like that. But I think I'm not like I'm not thinking a lot. At first I use the translator a lot, but right now it comes over my mind like that.
No, you're not only allowed to do 2 years, but I mean, if you do again the process, pay and everything, you can come again. Because I have a friend that was au pair when she was like 18, so 2 years later she came again. And so yes, you can do that. I already extend. I am in my second year right now, so I cannot extend more. But I extend with the same family because I really feel part of the family here. The kids are so nice, they behave good, the parents are so nice with me, so I was comfortable here. And also, I love living in New York.
Okay, I remember I arrived to Orlando on Wednesday, and that day the check-in was like 2 p.m. and the classes start at 5, but it was something quickly, only to know each other and to know what are we going to do in the next days. And the next day we went to Disney World, the park that has the castle. The other day we went to Epcot, and the last day we went to Magic Kingdom. And it was something fun because in each park, like, the teacher is telling you, like, pay attention in this ride because you are going to have like an assignment about this and things like that. You also have like free time to eat your lunch or to do your own things. The things I do in my free time was like taking pictures with the characters because I really love all the Disney characters. So you can do whatever you want in your free time, but you also need to do the rides that your teacher tell you. I'm sorry to hear that, but don't worry. There are a lot of groups in Facebook. You can search like New York au pairs or things like that in the state that you are, and I'm pretty sure you're going to find. Also, I think if you have little kids, you can meet someone in the library, at school, or things like that. And also, your LCC needs to do like every month a meeting, so you can also meet girls there, or you can write to your LCC and tell her that you need to meet someone, and I'm pretty sure she's going to tell you who you can call. And also, the LCC meetings are not so boring. I think everybody's like, I don't want to go, only to talk, but it's not only that.
Well, to be honest, I choose the family, not the city. When I do the first interview with my husband, I was like so confident. I was not nervous. My English was so good. And my hair was like, oh, I think it's here. And yes, then I talked with the other au pair, and she was also so nice. She told me a lot of things about the family, that they were a good family, so handsome, the kids. So that's why I decided to be with this family. I'm so happy here with this family.
Oh my god, I think it's more important choosing a family than a state because you're going to be more time with the family. You're living with the family, so in my opinion is choose a family first than a state because you can also make travel. So you can travel each state, and I don't know, when you travel you are not knowing like if it's a real estate. So I don't want to give my opinion. I love living in New York because I'm not living in the city. I live like in a little town. It's like 40 minutes. So for me, it's going to be good.
Yes, to be honest, I was so nervous. It was my first time traveling like by myself, but everything was good. So I think I do a good job, and every experience here makes you grow a lot. And I remember my host dad, before I came, he was like telling me like, you're not going to be by yourself, you are also going to be in a family. So it's also like good to know that you are not going to be like by yourself, you know. I remember I start my process in September of 2021. Then I do match with my family in November or December 2021. But I think for every person it's different because you need to choose your real match with the family. Don't rush and take your time. Ask a lot of questions if you are going to be part of the family, what are you going to do on vacations, because I think it's important to learn everything before you match. I'm going to leave here the apps I use for travel, and for my flights I always use Hopper. I have never had a problem, so I trust in that app, and they are so cheap there, so you can use it.
Thank you for watching. Remember, you can follow me in these different accounts.